There's not hatred in my heart. Folk are going to talk against us. They've already started it in the media with me. That's all right. They don't understand. I nearly died a couple years ago. Their words are not about to kill me. Come on, I got some lions out here. Lift your hands and shout unto God. Hey! You're going to have to stand up in all the conversations around the city when somebody is sounding off about you being a bigot because you believe the Bible. You're going to have to get armed and dangerous, not physically, emotionally. Don't let people get you talking about gay rights. This is not about a gay right. There's a difference between civil rights and sacred rights. But marriage has been defined by God, and everybody in America does not have an equal civil right to get married. Two close relatives cannot get married because it's not good for the culture. A man cannot marry a 3-year-old because it's not good for the culture. You with me? There are limits that we have put on this thing, so somebody declaring it's a civil right is inanity.
Today, that precious heterosexual ethic in our religion, society, and culture is being attacked. Homosexual activists have a clear agenda for gaining acceptance of their immoral lifestyle while destroying all of our biblical values and moral standards. To amend the 1964 Civil Rights Act to make sexual orientation, that is homosexuality and bisexuality, a protected minority status. But the homosexuals want to have their sexual choices protected, as if being gay were the same as being black. Perversion is the order of the day in desire and in action. It's no accident that people steal, get drunk, exemplify unethical behavior, and practice diabolical social habits. And in the wake of these perversions have come perverted social instincts and the breakdown of the fiber of our social character. We are well aware that we have no power to force persons who are determined to involve themselves in same-sex marriages into a different lifestyle. We can no more prevent the homosexual from involvement in such activity as we can prevent the thief from stealing, the liar from lying, or the pedophile from preying on children.
Good morning, my brothers and sisters. To some of America's greatest pastors and preachers, the pastors and preachers who make up the Baptist Missionary Society, Baptist Society. There are a lot of issues that we agree on. There are some that we don't agree on. But that's democracy, first of all. And two, you all are the moral leaders of this community. Politicians ought to be moral. So when we disagree on something slightly major, it's because I am a politician who's moral. And you are moral leaders who's standing on the moral compass of God. Now as to the issue that's at hand, I was not present on April the 6th. I was probably recovering from my transplant. Incidentally, thank you all for your prayers. I was not present. If I had been, I would have voted no. Because I believe, as coming out of the civil rights movement, you all differ with me on this to some extent, but that's all right, that coming out of the civil rights movement, where I've gone through gunfire and everything else, I believe in human rights. I believe in civil unions. You all don't. But it's okay. But we do agree we have to say no to same-sex marriage in D.C. Same-sex marriage in D.C. Say no to same-sex marriage in D.C. Say no to same-sex marriage in D.C. Now you can't just talk about it, brothers. You got to work for it. You got to go across the street and walk the halls of the city council, confront all 12 of them. Eye to eye. Eye to eye. Morality against immorality. And so, fathers say no to same-sex marriage in D.C. Say no to same-sex marriage in D.C. Say no to same-sex marriage in D.C. Thank you, my brothers and sisters, and thank you for your prayers.